Okay, I left it here, so I'm gonna continue with the third video on scavenger hunt. And actually, let's start fixing things. We have to put call outs, etc., etc. Actually, I double click here and I say no views, but you would probably want to have actually one of the sections on. So let's select the section on hide review category and turn off that. So it's good, obviously, deactivate, right click, to have one section because it's referring to that guy. Now here's the thing, you see how that has numbers 6A101, A101, so we know in what sheet it is, and it's 6. Guess what? That's a 6, so you know where to look. It's the greatest thing in Revit. Okay, let's move this one a little bit there so we have more space for the for our isometric there. Double click. I'm gonna turn on the cropping view, take it out, probably even more. Yeah, right click, deactivate view. Good. I don't know if he has shadows. Yes, he has. So we can get there. Nice. I forgot here, double click, turn off the crop region and deactivate view. Okay, this seems to be a little bit big, so I don't know if we could do a couple things. Let's say, for example, to go to the detail here, turn on cropping view, right click and hide category, select that and just take this up so we don't have so much space taken in the bottom. Right click, hide category. Let's go back to the sheet, click, there is a little bit better. I think it's gonna fit at this scale if we're lucky. Align it, pretty much good. Now I don't know if this one's gonna have to be a bit smaller or that one, I'm not sure, but we can always try. Double click, select the cropping view, make it small as we can, even in the height. It could fit, yeah. So right click, actually let me turn off the cropping view, right click, deactivate. That's good. We can align there. Good. And this could be a line, so we can gain more space by pressing the arrows. There we go. I think this is looking much better. Double click, cropping region. I'm being picky, and obviously this presenting a project is all about pickiness, so be aware of that as well. Deactivate view. Again, I forgot. Cropping region out. Deactivate view. Starts getting much better. Double click. Cropping region. Let's make this also a bit smaller so we gain space. Right click. Deactivate view. Let's also snap here to the right. There we go. And that's good there. What we could do is, I think for now, I get rid of that. Right click, deactivate view. We're getting much better. This one obviously is away from where it has to be, so snap there. Select the view to get the points there, and then move, snap there, snap up there. Select the view to get the points, snap there. So I think we're getting there. You can always get, hey, I have too much terrain, so turn off the cropping views, select the and go a little bit higher, so got more space for the next one, and turn off, right click, deactivate, and you just move it up. Actually, that should be kind of a line to that one. I think we're doing good. So we can get picky or not picky. I mean, in particular, I'm satisfied with what's going on here. Let's start, for example, things like this line. Who knows what was this line for here? So, but we don't want to see it. Select, I double click, select, right click, hide view, just say element in this case. Now, deactivate view. Good. Nice. So I see things like the wall here is in black, etc. Well, those are things that we will see as we go. So let's go for the callouts. Okay. So we are taking care of how this element, which is curtain wall scene. So let's take care of that. Press this a couple times. Okay. So in order to do a call out, the best way is to go to the view. Go to the view, call out rectangle, and select an area you want to see. You can change where that is located by either selecting these ones. You see how it locates different ways. If you don't like it, Control C and select the top one, which is normally better in terms of how things are placed, no? And you can select that one and move this up and down if you feel it's going to be seen more efficiently. Nice. Okay, level 2, we're going to do a similar thing, call out. I'm going to go a little bit bigger and up there in the corner, and I think it should be fine. Now you see how the names are coming now, so we can right click, rename, and call it level 1 curtain wall detail. Level 1 curtain wall, or leave it as without detail, for example. Copy, and let's rename this and say level 2 curtain wall. Okay, there we go. You see it locates everything according to organization of an order according to the letter, so alphabetic order. So good. Great. So those do not have numbers or anything until you start placing them correctly. So let's see if we do that. Actually, I'm going to go to the sheets, right click, and new sheet. I'm going to select the same one. As you can see, A102 automatically created. It names the number there. Okay, good. I'm going to start dragging things and see how is that going. What I'm going to do is get to the project detail and duplicate that one. Duplicate, detailing, right click, rename. It's not copy off. That's not a name we want. Detail 2, detail component or section A. You can say that. You can turn on the crop section and unhide category. There we go. And what we're gonna do is like 3 sections here. I want to have the top to this area, which has some kind of particularities to that point. Perfect. I'm gonna right click, duplicate, detailing, right click, rename, isometric section B. That could be the center or whatever. Start moving this down. Moving the arrows. That's nice. Select this area. Why not? It's good. And I'm actually going to select the ear. And right click, duplicate view with detailing. Right click, rename. There's a lot of just repetition on things. And section C. Now section C is going to be the bottom area. So let's get to the terrain even a little bit. And come down to how that meets. Nice. Okay. Let's get to that view. Section A. Let's get to that view. Save the project. We're getting there. So that's good. Let's see how we can start managing that sheet that doesn't have anything. I'm going to drag in for the section A. Whether that's big or not, we can double click, and I think a little bit bigger could be good. So let's go 1/2 inch. Yes, let's do it. No, select that. Hide in view category. Right click, deactivate. Start moving that into place. The idea, obviously, that from sheet to sheet in our story, we're actually developing more detail, getting closer in terms of detail. Okay, so I'm gonna just change the cropping view and turn it off. Right click, deactivate, and move this one somewhere around here. Nope, just gonna have to click that. Let's go here again, and let's drag that one in. Now we say 1/2, no? Deactivate, and the same goes to this one. Double click, say 1/2. Good. Right click, deactivate, and as you can see, it's kind of a messy, but I think you will get the idea as we go. I do recommend, obviously, turning off the box, turning on the cropping view, start changing them of position so we're exactly in the perimeter of our element. Right click, deactivate, double click, select, hide category, cropping view. So as you can see, it's like similar process, just a lot of the same things happening. What you want to do here is turn off the cropping view, right click, deactivate view. Okay, here I forgot to there you go, deactivate. You can go up, you can snap, you see how it snaps vertically, snap, so we're gonna have to do some kind of a trick afterwards, but for now I'm satisfied in some degree with what we're seeing here. Okay, probably a little bit closer. There we go. Now this guy's probably gonna have to be a little bit higher, lower, 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 higher, and moving these guys down. And we'll get to that right after, but we can align them, for example, like that. I can pop out that afterwards. Now here's the thing about the callouts. The callouts, we rename them, no? So we want, let's go to the previous sheet to understand what we're gonna do now. Well, we want the callout of that elevation clearly stated, and probably the callout of this elevation. So in order to get this callout, we need to do one. Go to the east, callout, rectangle, create a similar callout here. Again, selecting that and putting whatever is going to be seen correctly, getting that, seeing if it fits. I think it fits nice, very nice. So at this point, I want to put this callout as elevations. And what we're going to do also is place callouts of the plans in that specific new sheet that we created. So let's go with it very fast. Let me go down with these ones. And first, I'm going to put the callouts of the elevation. Callout east. There you go. Callout north. And as you can see, they're obviously different scale, but so it's a matter of changing things. We'll do it right after. Callout plans, which is level 1. Level 2. Okay, so obviously at this point I'm gonna leave the video here, but you can start imagining what are the next steps. First, making all these 4 the same scale. We're gonna equalize the condition of shaded mode, and we're gonna hide some things that are not healthy to have here in terms of representation. We're gonna make sure that we have another callout sections for this plan, etc., etc. So let's go for that in the next video tutorial. Okay.